Hi, I'm Alex,
And I'm Nick,
and this is the Gone Fishing Podcast.
the #1 podcast.
Not about fishing.
Enjoy. Oh, it's the Thanksgiving special.
Yes, let's go.
Because we're not going to be here on Thanksgiving.
No.
We're going to be
some turkey.
stuffing our fat faces.
Turkey,
Turkey.
taters,
Taters? Oh, yeah.
mashed taters.
I'll take fucking tater tots over mashed taters. Anyway.
Really?
Yeah. And I like taters. I like mashed potatoes, but
Yeah.
tater tots are just fucking... They just hit different.
Ever try it with a garbage plate?
Delicious. I can't say that I have.
Got it. Next time, go to Bill Gray's.
I was gonna say I wouldn't go to Nick
No.
Tahoe's.
No, don't. Not for that. Go Nick Tahoe's got to have the home fries.
Yeah.
Or you're a communist.
Who was I talking to the other day? One of my clients who, where's he? He's originally from Georgia. I was like, dude,
You're
so
from Georgia.
I was there for a minute,
For a minute.
but he went to Dogtown and he had a hot dog
Yeah.
over there, and I was like, have you tried a garbage plate from over there because they're really good? He goes, I haven't tried a garbage plate yet because I haven't found a place where I can substitute the mac salad for mac and cheese. I said, that's actually a really good idea.
You can, well, this place in Gates used to. I don't think they're still open.
I think Charlie's can do. I think you ever been to Charlie's?
No, where is it? Never heard of it.
Oh, it's like another Bill Gray's, but better.
Where?
Empire in Webster, Penfield.
Never heard of it. Let's go.
It's amazing. We should go after this.
Okay.
A little bit of a trip.
A little bit hike.
But I think they have like two or three locations.
Yeah, you could do mac and cheese place in Gates. Also, Jimmy Z's, which is not open anymore. They could do it. They used to do it in specials. Like the first Friday every month, they had mac and cheese available.
He's doing like pop-up shops now, right?
Yeah, in his old restaurant, it's
Yeah, we're doing these.
like different restaurant like styles. For I think it's like the chefs used to have. He's letting them get a shot, making some money.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I still don't know why he closed it down, but maybe we'll have him on the pod. Let him talk about
I have a little
it.
insider scoop, but
Do you?
no, it's more just time to retire.
How old is
He
he?
was doing it for 20 years, and he's in a place where he could do it.
What is he, like 50?
Probably 40.
My God. What a place to be in.
Yeah, late 30s, early 40s. He was doing it for a while, so time to do something new. Also, it's really hard these days running a business, as you probably know, to fill chairs and things like that. Just like trying to have kids work for you, or the younger generation. No one wants to work in fast food or any type of food.
It's true. I mean,
Because you got the whole, Instacart.
his bread and butter was probably the college kids, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
But, they come in late. They don't show up because they're fucking hungover. They show up drunk.
Yeah, or then
They drink on the job.
You train this employee, and you might have them for a year,
Yeah.
or say 4 years, then they're gone.
It's definitely a pain in the ass, for sure.
Yeah.
It's, what I would do if I had a place like that, and I'm sure he did this too, is I would feel obligated to work there, like every day. That way, if
that's
we were,
a problem. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be able to do
just
it.
to fill, just to fill that void.
Yeah, and make sure I'm too much of a micromanager. I'd be like, no, I want to make sure everything's going good. And
Yeah. Yeah, and that's how I feel with the shop. Like, when
Yeah.
I'm gone for a week, I'm like...
oh, geez, yeah, it's a lot of trust in people.
It's pretty easy, though. Everyone's got keys, and my main thing is I just want people to keep up with laundry. That's a huge thing. I don't want to come home from vacation and have laundry be touching the ceiling.
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a nice perk they have, right?
I mean, I would say so. I think like I've only worked in one other barbershop as the renter, so and I've only heard stories of how other people kind of had experiences. But I think I'm doing a pretty decent job. I think I'm a pretty easy person to work for.
Yeah, it's good.
But
Yeah, so am I.
Always room for improvement.
Yeah, I could be hands off, and as long as the job getting done.
Yeah, that's funny. I've never had to work for you. Bless you.
Excuse me, I
That was part of the podcast. By the way, huge shout out to Al's wife for
Sarah.
Sarah.
LTH.
for fucking making this
A little Christmassy design.
You got the Nutcracker wearing the Foolish hat. Shout out to
the Foolish Brands.
Foolish Brands.
Threads.
No affiliation. We're just pushing it.
FoolishThreads.com.
It's not an actual link.
Pretty nice. Christmas is coming up.
I like it.
Big time of the year. So for the month of December, we'll have it a little themed here.
It's festive. Very festive.
Yeah.
Honestly, we might just keep it year round. We did forget to grab the duck, though. Or the goose.
We've got a big, That was our big surprise.
The big surprise.
Yeah. We've got a pet.
We got a pet duck.
The goose.
Sorry, pet
Don't
goose.
disrespect her. All right?
Same thing. Goose, duck. Part of the same
Tomato,
family. Tomato.
potato, tater.
Tater tots. That's different.
Oh, man. That's why I didn't say it. For sure.
Oh, God. This feels pretty cool wearing sunglasses. I feel like a superstar.
You are.
It's weird. I feel like... I don't know.
Yeah, it feels good.
Maybe we'll look douchey enough where people will
start watching.
We'll start watching.
Yeah. Yeah. I got the beanie on today. And
right?
Yeah.
And I just happen to wear a beanie.
Yeah, because he's always wearing a beanie because he's a douchebag. No,
all douchebags wear beanies.
You're a hipster.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your holiday plans?
Just going to my mom's house.
No dad?
Both dads. Both moms.
Oh, at mom's house.
Yeah, mom's house.
Says Christine wouldn't want it. Just,
Why?
Does she cook a lot? Well, she'll probably be making stuff.
Oh, dude.
Like pies.
I told you, remember, it was like our first episode. I said the benefit of having two moms.
Yeah, your mom was a great cook, too. I remember growing up.
Yeah,
pasta, forget about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, my mom is predominantly good at, like, cooking food.
Yeah.
And Christine is good at cooking food, and she's also a baker. So, real tough.
Yeah.
Real tough.
Well, that's cool.
Mom of the year, kind of a tough call.
Oh, it's always going to be your mom.
It's always going to be my mom.
Always going to be your mom.
By the way, my mom, I saw my mom yesterday, and she was like, honey, I just love your podcast.
Oh, really?
Like, my mom's listening.
We have a listener.
She's listening.
So we got to thank you, Mom.
She's like, she goes, I can't remember what she said, but she said I say the word fuck a lot. And she goes, even though you say the word fuck a lot, I still love your podcast.
She cares about that?
Yeah.
I don't think she would,
I just don't think she's used to me, like...
Swearing
that much. But I get going,
We'll tame it down. PG.
No, we won't.
For Mom?
No, we won't. I love you, Mom, but this is what your son
This
became,
is free speech.
okay?
That's why he fought hard for our First Amendment.
Right. I'm sorry, but when you're breastfed till you're 15, this is what you get.
Yeah. 7
you know what
for
I mean?
me.
7? Oh my God.
No, I was kidding.
Shoo.
15, though, that's a commitment.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it becomes easier, though, Yeah,
a lot of effort.
You just, basically at that point, you're just open 24/7.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's weird how guys think that's like tits are sexual after all that, too.
I know.
It's weird instinct thing with men.
There's some deep instincts going on.
Yeah,
it's like,
it's just... Don't want to look too deep into that.
Like, we love big knockers because that's a sign that they'll be able to breastfeed our kids.
Yeah, it's something we did as babies, and now we want to do as adults. Look at those big knocker, Yeah. So it's just weird how one thing can lead to another.
Yeah. Yeah, some people might see it as
full circle.
Some people might see us as like men are just gross, but we're like appreciating
the woman body.
The woman body. Yeah.
The anatomy.
The female body, the anatomy, yeah.
Female body.
It's great. I wonder who came up with the names, of the different...
Yeah, tits.
Like, who came up with tits?
Breasts. I don't know. Because weird, they talk about, like, chicken breast. It looks nothing like a woman's breast.
Not at all. Doesn't turn me on at all.
No. It's good to eat, but...
Yeah. I never saw a chicken, like a live chicken, and been like, wow, look at those knockers.
Well, since we're on the topic of animals, right? We went to the zoo last Thursday.
Okay.
For the kid. And how come all the coolest animals are from Africa? You got your rhinos, your hippos, your zebras, your giraffes, your lions, tigers. Well, tigers maybe in Africa, but...
Yeah. Well,
that's like Asia.
Where the fuck are wait, tigers are from Asia?
I think so.
Oh, fuck, I feel so dumb.
Like the Asia continent.
Yeah. It's huge. Huge.
Yeah, doesn't go up to Russia too. I don't know. I'm not good with my maps, but
You're right about that. I mean,
no, think about it. Like, what cool animals do we go to the zoo to see here, there in America? Maybe a wolf. It looks like a dog, so nothing.
right. And why do we have them? Why do we have them here in Rochester?
What, like the?
Why do we have a fucking giraffe in Rochester?
Not just one. I think there's like 4 or 5.
Dude,
One died.
one died.
His neck got caught one time, and
No.
yeah,
For real.
maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh, one died like
Yeah,
a couple months ago.
like a baby one, right?
Heroin overdose.
Oof, fentanyl. Secure the borders.
It's it's sad though. When they die here,
Really what do you do with a dead giraffe? How do you get it, like a forklift?
I think so.
It's wild.
It is wild.
Think about.
I
They
just-
run so majestically. Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
I feel so bad. Like when I was a kid and would go to the zoo, I was super stoked to see all these animals.
Yeah.
And when we took Mimi there for the first time, I was like, this is really cool, but also
Very depressing.
very depressing.
Yes.
This is not their
I thought the same. Even for a
natural
wolf
habitat.
or like the tiger, it's got one of the smallest cages it's in.
Yeah.
And it's like this animal should be roaming like miles.
Is that the one
miles.
over by the bus? It's got the bus that you
That's
can
the
walk
lions.
into. The lions.
Yeah,
And then the
3
tiger-
lions there.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, the tiger's by the wolves, which is weird.
And the wolf thing is also weird too.
Yeah.
It's like a really old wolf.
2.
Two.
Well, I saw 2.
Two pretty old looking wolves, and they're just like they always chill in the back.
Yeah.
Away from people.
He was a little active on Thursday. He was running like right where you were standing, which is pretty
Okay.
cool. Same thing with the one of the lions.
I just don't get the wow, this is amazing feeling
Yeah, I
from
know.
it, you know?
Yeah.
Even the penguins look fucking depressed.
Yeah, the penguins, my God, they wouldn't even jump in the water. I'm like, come on. You guys are made to swim. Jump in.
I don't know. I think
Well,
it's,
I think these animals are animals that are rescued. So A, they probably wouldn't make it in the wild.
yeah, perhaps. Yeah.
And B, they need the care of a vet.
It's almost like at some point in each state someone decides to open up like a sanctuary and rehabilitate these animals, and then they turn it into a zoo,
Yeah.
which does make sense, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, but
Yeah.
it's when they breed. I guess that's the thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I guess
And some of these animals are extinct, so it might be help the population by breeding them, like tigers and stuff. There's only one, but
yeah, you
like,
just
they keep breeding like these giraffes, right? There's like 5 of them now, and there's like probably 4 zebras.
You're telling me there's no better place to put a giraffe? That's what I want to know. I'm not hating. I'm not hating. Like I really think it's cool that we have a zoo here, but you see some of these animals and you're like, I could see why you wouldn't be happy here. We have
Yeah.
a red panda.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, what's weird, right? So what you think about, right? How did this animal get here? Especially ones from Africa, like a rhino.
Yeah. What do they do during the cold? That's what I want to know too.
They probably have to go outside in the cold. But they got these big areas they live inside, like big barns, right?
Yeah. Just wonder if they're like heated.
Oh yeah, they got to be
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Wonder what they
yeah.
keep that thermostat at.
70. Cool.
If you're
70.
a rhino though, you're used to like
Yeah, same thing with giraffe or
100
elephant.
degrees.
Yeah, I think.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a weatherman. But yeah, it's just weird to think that all these crazy animals pretty much come from Africa, the coolest ones of the large animals.
Yeah.
Right, all we got was like elk, moose. It's like a big deer.
Bears.
Bears are everywhere.
Trying to think what else.
Yeah, but there's nothing like a zebra, nothing like a giraffe. Which when giraffes run, it's the coolest thing ever.
It looks funny.
They're just like it's not even real.
They're like,
Yeah, just gliding.
I think it's it's because their necks are so long. It just looks funny.
Yeah, and their legs. Yeah,
But
but think about it, like that's some wild animals that why Africa.
yeah, there's I heard China. So this is kind of same topic, but different side of
China!
things. China, but
Sorry.
China has the one and only deep sea aquarium.
Deep like
Deep sea.
Like-
So they have species of fish that you can see.
that you
And
would never be able to see.
You would never be able to see.
It's supposed to be deep.
Yeah. I don't know how they do it, like how that works, but
How
if
do they
you
get 'em?
I mean, you've seen some of the deep deep sea like fish and shit. They're all ugly.
They're scary.
They're scary.
Aliens, dude.
They look like aliens.
Yeah.
But they're doing testing. They're trying to figure out if there's, or they at least they already know this, that something with shit that comes from like the core of the earth, like seeping up and like creating an environment that makes them like basically exist how they are.
Yeah.
And look how they are.
Ugly.
They have all these, ugly.
Maybe my ex-girlfriend's from there. Gotcha.
Gotcha. I told you I'd get you.
Yeah, I told you I'd get you. 15 years later, I got you.
You know who you are.
Oh, shit. But yeah, China.
Yeah, definitely China.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're not on the brink of World War III, man.
We are. I don't know why this is a great transition, right? I don't know why the Biden administration okayed the use of long-range missiles in a period or time of transition, right? Biden's going to be out in a month or two.
Yeah.
Or, a month. Well, 2 months now.
Yeah.
And so why are you making moves like this? I know some people say it might have been because of North Korea sent 10,000 troops to Russia. Or Ukraine, whatever you want to call it. And maybe that said that was the red line or the line in the sand, right? And they crossed it. But still, I wouldn't. You're going to anything you do like that is going to provoke Russia more to protect themselves. Now they're going to be like, well, fuck that. I'm just going to do what I want.
Well, and
it just gave them a valid excuse.
I would think, like, who does Zelensky trust and feel more confident as the president, Biden or Trump? Like, if it
Biden.
Oh, he does.
Well, he's got to play the game, right? Like, oh, I'm so happy Trump's coming, but I think he's going to keep getting money if Biden Biden kept running and won.
Because Trump's going to like cut it off.
I hope so. We can't keep spending money like this.
No, not at all.
I mean, there's too much to do here to help people in need.
Not when I keep seeing advertisements and commercials that say there's people starving in America. I'm like, okay, well, if that's the case, then why are we sending so much money over there?
Yeah.
But
we do. And that's why I think a lot of people are against Trump, because everyone's paid by these big BlackRock corporations, Lockheed Martin. They want these wars. So,
yeah,
everyone that's upset with them are getting paid,
Yeah, absolutely. That would be. I also heard a conspiracy or not even conspiracy, but the thought that let's say World War III happens, right? Before Trump takes over, there's a thought that they're gonna like halt the transition of president, and essentially like Kamala potentially would.
Yeah, Biden would step down.
He would step down.
Yeah, he would
Kamala
enact like martial law or something. Yeah, where he can't.
Something would. I mean, that sounds like, could it happen? Totally. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibilities, but that's definitely something that's floating out there.
Yeah, I'd be too afraid to have civil war at that point, right? People would be pissed.
Yeah, that is. If that happened, I hate to say it, but people would be
upset.
Pretty upset.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's just weird how we provoke people all the time. We gotta stop doing that.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of all these wars going on.
No.
It's like it was Ukraine, Russia for a while. That was like the topic of discussion, and then all of a sudden the whole Israel-Palestine thing happened, and that was the topic of discussion. Now we're back to Ukraine and Russia.
Yeah.
We're just...
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about Israel in a couple months. Well, in a month or two.
Yeah.
That conflict over there, Israel, Iran.
I see random fucked up videos.
Really?
Just like, dude, so sometimes...
Show me.
So sometimes after doing this podcast, because I'm hitting these energy drinks, I can't sleep at night, right?
Oh.
So I'm up on my phone, and at 2 or 3 in the morning, the Instagram feed is fucking wild.
Because no one's there to moderate it, or what? Or this?
I don't know.
It's after hours.
It's just you see video like during the day. It's like funny videos, cool videos, and like chicks being half naked, and then in the middle of the night or like very very early morning, it's like, what was it? Was it last weekend or maybe a couple days ago? There was a video of a dog eating a dude that like was half exploded
I'm scared.
over in Gaza.
I kind of want to watch that. If you got it, we'll have to watch it.
Well, I didn't save it. But it was like...
It's almost like Live Leak.
I don't want to see this shit.
I get curious.
Yeah, well, when you see it, you're like, wow, that's kind of really gross. I'm going to keep watching it. But I don't go out there and request it.
See, I wouldn't mind... If I saw a human suffering, I wouldn't care. Or getting blown up. If I saw like a dog. Yeah. Is that bad? I'd be like, I can't watch anything about that or dog.
I feel like a lot of people could get on board with that.
Yeah. Something about dogs, man.
We feel a little bit more for dogs than people. In some cases.
No, most.
But I really hope that we don't go to war.
I hope not. I don't,
because I don't know what that means for us.
Yeah. Well, who knows? We've been in war for 20 years.
Yeah.
In Iraq and Afghanistan, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're always in war.
I guess, absolutely worst case scenario, this shit just goes No,
that'd be bad. Yeah.
Nuclear. And you just die. Like, you just die.
Yeah, but where we go when we die?
I don't know. I guess debatable. Kind
Energy's got to go somewhere, right? I don't know. Afterlife.
Go to Mars.
Could. Or go to the home planet.
The home planet.
Yeah.
Wherever they're controlling all this.
Yeah, I know.
I guess. I don't know.
It's a big server.
Right.
Matrix.
Right.
But
why don't you explain what that tin can is over there?
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
We'll switch up.
All right, so we're getting the winter season here.
Yeah.
So found a way to make a little emergency heater can that you can make yourself.
Okay.
You know all the products in it, so you know it's safe to use. So it's basically like rubbing alcohol, or I'm not going to say it right. It starts with I. Isopropyl. Mm-hmm. The Pope.
Can you drink it?
What?
Can you drink it?
Nah, you can try. Right. It smells like freaking vodka. But and you stuff a roll of toilet paper in there, and it'll burn for a very long time.
I'm nervous.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah. I was never lit a bong before. Holy shit. Yeah.
So this can will get hot. It's a paint can, quart.
Okay.
And just keep that sucker going. You can get the heat going. And if your power goes out, or you need, say your car gets stuck in the winter in a blizzard, got a heat source.
Can you roast a hot dog on there?
You probably could. She gets hot.
I just wonder with the isopropyl and...
I don't know.
So the can... So ultimately, if you were to leave this on, the can's going to get
hot.
Steaming.
Yeah. Well, not steaming, but it's going to get hot. It's going to radiate warmth.
Is it going to melt this? Is it going to fuck this table up?
So you might want to put it on something that's not going to melt when you're using it.
We should wait and see.
No.
Fire! Sarah! Hurry, pee on it. Oh, I'm nervous. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. And it cost me like $5 to make.
Did you see this in a video and you just decided to make it?
Yeah, I saw the video. I wish I thought of it. But I'm like, yeah, I better make it. Let's give it a try.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I like that. What if we, what if we just we find videos and we make shit, we just bring it on the show?
Yeah,
show people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we spread the word. We spread
the word. Yeah, so this is, I think it's huge if you live in a, cold state.
Which we do. Yep.
Which we do.
Yep.
Power outage. I would even use what I'm going to use here. Have the house as a clay pot, what do you want to call it, for plants.
Yeah.
You can stick that in there. That's not going to burn.
That's a good idea.
That'll radiate the heat through the clay.
Yep.
So that's my plan. A little back. I know I have a gas fireplace, so that's going to help. But
if that thing shits the bed, boom.
Yeah, shits the bed or upstairs,
That's pretty sweet.
From freezing. A little warmth. And it could be a good fire starter, too, if you're out in the woods.
Which would be perfect.
Yeah.
We might all be out in the woods sooner than later.
You never know. So survival, right? And this is probably one of the, a good thing to have, heat.
Yeah,
it won't dry up. The guy said it last year's.
No way.
Yeah.
Really? So the thing will just keep burning?
I think.
Wow.
Yeah, just you take the roll of toilet paper, you take the cardboard out, right?
Yeah.
You squish it in this can. It's hard to fit, but you get it.
You get
in
it.
there.
Yeah. You got spit on it.
You spit on it. Put some hair around the circle. And, you put it in there, and then you fill it up with the alcohol, and there you go.
Wow.
It's a safe alternative too. You don't want to use gasoline, things like that. It's got a low,
Right.
Doesn't blow up, or
It's like
they're vapors.
Non-combustible.
Yeah. So yeah.
Wow. One thing that I think about occasionally is like, if we absolutely had to like go into survival mode, could
I'm
I
ready.
do it? Could I do it?
Yeah.
Because I certainly didn't learn enough or remember anything from
Boy Scouts?
From Boy Scouts.
One thing I remember is the bad stuff.
Like if surviving meant going door to door and selling popcorn, I could do it. I could do it.
Yeah. No, I didn't. Unfortunately, I didn't take it serious enough as a kid.
Yeah, you don't really know why you're in it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. So.
Pinewood Derby.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's the best part about it. I won Best in Show 2 years in a row.
Did you?
Back when Cub Scouts.
Back in the day.
Yeah. Never won. I think it was Best in Show. Never won fastest.
Like the race, yeah.
But the design was there. Thanks to my pa,
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wonder, they still got Boy Scouts, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. Now they have girls in it, though, so I think it's just called Scouts.
So there's no Girl Scouts? Or do they have Girl Scouts?
They have it, but the Boy Scouts say, hey, we have an opportunity here. Let's get some of the girls over. And
Oh, God.
yeah. Not like that. I think they got all those bad Boy Scout leaders out, but
Yeah.
no, but just get, more people.
Interesting.
Because there wasn't enough in each, right? I don't think.
Just trying to spread the love. I mean,
Yeah.
they should just do like a co-ed thing anyways.
Yeah.
Kids are young enough, they're not thinking
They're
about
not going to do anything
that
like
shit,
that.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Well, I don't know. You can be in Boy Scouts until you're 18, right?
Yeah, sure.
So then you might have to branch off or any
Perhaps that would be
pregnancies.
a problem.
Yeah, Camp Cutler. Nothing going on in the tents. But no, if you could survive, yeah, I think you could. Just have a food supply. Water.
That's pretty cool.
Water's probably the most important thing. If you got water,
Yeah.
water stored away or a way to get fresh water.
Water and beef jerky.
Yeah, beef jerky, or get supplies of food that are like MREs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get that. There's a whole bunch of places it's called like Patriot Food Supply or something like that, and they'll sell you like 3 months worth or something.
Of like MREs?
Yeah, so you survive for 3 months. But I know I have plans. Grocery stores or warehouses, hit those the best I can.
Yeah. At gunpoint.
Well, you'd have to probably at that point if everything collapsed.
Yeah.
That'd be my plan.
My God. It's hard to think about, but you got to think, man, America, we're a pretty young country. We've seen some shit, but we haven't seen a full collapse yet.
No, yeah. So
Which is terrifying.
it kind of happened. Like every great government or civilization collapses a little bit. Like Rome and things like that.
Yeah. Like what has America done so well that we've kind of so far mitigated like conflict like this? Like there's conflict, but at this point it hasn't yet in a while, or it doesn't come over here.
Yeah, we're pretty well isolated.
We have a good military.
Well, good military, and
suppose.
we're isolated, which is smart. How we, how America.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's smart. Just how it happened, but good to capitalize on it. And no one can really, your neighbors are pretty weak compared to us, and we do have a pretty strong Navy. So even if they tried to come across and fight like a land battle, there's no way our Navy's gonna knock them out. The amount of ships we have compared to like Russia and China. But if Russia and China were together, yeah, that'd be kind of hard if they came both fronts. But
And North Korea.
well, one of the reasons why, North Korea, but they're kind of nothing, just extra manpower.
Yeah.
But if you think about when Japan did Pearl Harbor, right? They didn't want to attack America on the inland, right?
Yeah.
Or the lower 48, because they knew like every farmer, every pretty much every civilian has a firearm.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, we can't beat a war like that. Yeah, we could maybe fight an army 1-on-1, but when you start to include everyone, which probably would happen, right, if we ever attacked
Right.
on land, right, we'd probably start forming militias and things like that. But yeah, they knew that they couldn't beat us, so they had to kind of like pick on us and bring the fight to where they are, you know.
We'll just kamikaze those planes.
Yeah, yeah, and then we dropped 2 nukes and finish the war. And they've been our friends ever since. Sometimes you gotta let the nuke do the talking.
Hopefully not anytime soon, but
No, but it works. It's effective.
yeah.
Right?
Well, also though, the nukes that we have now,
Oh, way better.
way better. Just the vehicle that
Oh, the delivery system.
the delivery system that is
Yeah, like a B5. I don't know, B5 bomber, or what do they call it? Is that?
I couldn't even tell you. But the initial like explosion that sets everything off is even stronger than, from what I understand, is stronger than what it used to be before. What the main bomb used to be like before.
Oh yeah.
So that's
Scary.
insane.
Yeah, and Russia probably has the same thing.
Yeah.
They claim.
Yeah.
So,
Hopefully they're lying, but
I don't know.
it's hard to
yeah.
it's hard to say. But I don't know. It's definitely going to be. I keep saying this, but it's definitely going to be an interesting like couple years.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I hope we really cherish it.
Yeah, I'm curious on what's going to happen, but I'm sure it'll all be good
It's going to be fun
and hopeful for America.
Yeah. Look at us talking about doom and gloom in this beautiful Christmas setting.
Christmas setting, Thanksgiving's coming. So you said everything's gonna be at your mom's house.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's going to be
Are you bringing me, ma, and
everybody.
your brother-in-law, and Jake will be there?
Yep.
Oh, that'll be kind of fun.
Hot Wheels. Yeah. Dude, I don't know if you knew this. Jake's become quite the pothead.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for him.
It's kind of funny. Like at one point.
Was he growing his own and shit, or
No.
just smoking a lot?
No,
every
he's
day?
just smoking a lot. Yesterday he goes, I showed him my inhaler. I take one of my inhalers everywhere. I said, "You wanna fucking hit this, dude?" And he goes, he's like, "I actually might have to." He's like, "I've had this cough for about a year now."
Jeez.
And I said, "It's probably from all that pot you've been smoking,
Yeah.
bud." I said, "You might want to lay off." He's like, who fucking cares?" I'm like, "Well, I don't know. I like breathing."
Yeah, I know.
So
You're gonna care when you stop breathing. So.
yeah, I don't like.
You're choking.
I don't like being uncomfortable when I'm trying to like
breathe. Sleep.
Yeah, just as soon as I start to feel that tightness of like, I just can't do it.
So are you guys gonna do the get baked and eat turkey?
I don't know. Probably not a bad idea.
No.
Honestly.
Yeah. Watch. That's when. Have your baby. Oh shit.
That's
Freaking
true.
out.
Yeah, I got a baby on the way.
Imagine Thanksgiving baby. That'd be cool.
Yeah, honestly, it would make it great because then we could celebrate the birthday and forego the Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I don't mind Thanksgiving. I'm not a huge fan of the food.
No.
I could literally have any other food on Thanksgiving for Thanksgiving, and I'd be totally
I'd be
fine
happy.
with that.
Yeah.
Literally anything.
Yeah, it's just weird. Yeah, the turkey. Turkey's probably the best part, but everything else is like not that. I'd rather have pizza.
Yeah.
It's the best. You know that guy? Have you seen that guy on TikTok?
Yeah. Salt.
Sally Slices.
Sally Slices.
Dude, I went down a rabbit hole watching him.
Did you?
Yesterday.
That's his shop, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And just over and over, just watching everything he makes, all the content.
You want a corner or a
Side.
Or
you
a
want a
side?
corner or do you want a side? What town are you from? What town are you from here?
Greece, New York.
Oh, right down the street.
Everything's right down the street.
Yeah, one guy's from like Iceland. Oh, right down the street. And no, just and then he goes the pizza's there. He's like, it's the best. I'm like, oh, I was saying that all day yesterday, and then I had to get pizza myself.
You gotta.
Yeah.
I have pizza probably like twice a week.
Yeah.
I actually had a slice on the way here.
From where?
Crosby's.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which one? Did you stop at this one or the one in Parma?
This one.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're down that quick.
I did. I actually have another slice in the car. I'm
Deep throw it.
have it on the way
You
home.
had 2 slices and a drink.
Yeah.
$5.99.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that.
They had a deal. Yeah, you get a Coke.
I was like, it wasn't that bad. I got these 2, and then I got the 2 slices.
Yeah.
And it was like $11.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
But so I'm going to Mark's for the pizza, but not the traditional Mark pizza that they have, the thick crust. They have a nice New York style thin crust.
Yeah.
With a little oregano in it
go.
too. It's like a Brooklyn style, whatever, New York style. Oh,
Yep.
so good.
Yeah, I like Mark's. I don't know why people shit on Mark's, dude.
Yeah, Sarah does sometimes, but Mark's. See, I love pizza so much. I'll be craving Mark's. I'll go get Mark's. I'll be craving Cronies. I'll get Cronies or Pizza Hut. Right. That's how much I love pizza. I don't stay at one, but yeah, I like Mark's. I don't know why people do that.
People really seem. I'm gonna get a lot of hate here. All right. People seem to really overdo it with Pontillos.
They like Pontillos?
Yeah.
It's been so long, I can't say. Maybe I'll go there this week.
I think one of my biggest problems
Sarah's
with
listening.
Pontillos.
We're going to Pontillos on Friday.
No, not her. Pontillos pizza is just too chewy for me.
It's been too long.
Like when you go to take a bite.
Oh, the cheese.
The cheese is fine. It's the bread.
The bread?
There's just like a lot of fucking gluten or something in there. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out because I used to get.
Doesn't come apart. You got to really. It's like beef jerky.
I used to like getting. They have a thin crust there too. I'd like because I'm more about the flop, thin.
Yeah.
Cut, pie cut. I'm not a fan of the square cut, so it's gotta be pie cut.
Yeah.
And a little flap there, not too stiff. Got a little flap, a little grease, a little pepperoni.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I don't like too. If it's gonna be thick, I gotta have like Detroit style.
Yeah, Detroit style. Chicago style's okay too.
Chi-town.
Chi-town. Shout out Chirac.
Chirac.
Because all the shootings, sounds like they're in Iraq. No, but so I got the Marks. It was good. Get their wings. Always get it well done. Their wings well done.
Okay.
So it's a little crispy.
So you can eat the bone too.
No, not that well done. But I don't know. It's just good that way. You gotta try it.
It's not bad. I just had this epiphany or this realization that I had pizza last night.
Where?
Buffalo. I don't know what place I got it from, but I had went to my niece's 16th birthday party.
Oh, nice.
Dude, they had so much pizza and so many wings, and I've never had chicken wings in Buffalo.
Are they good?
They were really good.
Was it from Muscarella's?
I don't even know. I just know on the box of wings, there was like boxes like this fucking big, and there was 3 of them filled with wings.
I think Muscarella's does that, but maybe every pizza joint in Buffalo does the box.
It just said the number 1 best or like the best wings.
Number 1
like
podcast not about fishing.
Yeah, but it is about food.
Yeah, we do like to eat. I wonder if they asked your sister where that was from.
Yeah, it was really good.
Because Sarah's cousin owns 2. Well, it's called Muscarella's. There's 2 of them.
Yeah,
one is in Lancaster, I think, or Williams something.
Yeah,
Williamson,
I think.
Williamsville. And one I think is in Amherst. I don't know where your sister lives, what town, but
Hamburg.
Hamburg? Well, no, not Hamburg. It's pretty far south, isn't it?
I have no fucking clue. I don't know
South
where
Buffalo.
I don't know where Amherst is compared to
Amherst is North Buffalo, right? Yeah.
Put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat. For Buffalo guys.
We'll do a poll.
Yeah. No, but they got good. Like in Buffalo, they do a lot of the char cup pepperoni. That's the big thing.
I love char cup.
I like both.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have one or the other and be like that, but I'll do either or. Depends on the mood for.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like the big,
the big Ronies.
Big slice of Ronies, So good. With cheese.
I could really go for pizza right now.
I know. I wish we had Papa John's closer. I think we have one in Henrietta now.
Yeah.
So we didn't have one for a while in Rochester. And I watched this guy called he works for Papa John's.
He's young, right? Younger?
Yeah.
I know you're
talking
talking
about.
Yep.
Dojo or...
Yeah.
Yeah, Dojo. Doey Joe.
I don't know
Something like that.
what his handle is.
So, and he made this one pizza. I forgot they had a soft crust there, just like Pizza Hut.
Oof.
And it looks so good.
And I think every time you order pizza from there, you get a cup of like their garlic sauce.
Dip and a pepperoncini.
Oh, that
You know?
pepperoni. I eat that. I eat the fuck out of that
I'll
pepperoni.
bite it right off the tip.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Well, it's got some heat to it.
I like a
but
little kick in my life.
I do too.
Except for waking up in the middle of the night with heartburn, but
Yeah, or a baby's foot in your face.
every night.
Dude, Mimi, like, fucking, she'll sleep sideways, and she does this thing where she just
Donnie does that too.
does that, and I'm like, early this morning, she kicked me, like, right in the eyeball.
Yeah, it
like,
hurts.
right in the eye socket. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, one time I got kicked in the jaw so hard that my jaw was like misaligned for like a week.
Elder abuse.
Even when I was chewing food, I was like, "What the hell did this kid do to me?"
Dude.
I was out, so I was sleeping and just getting kicked like that and waking up to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not fun.
not good.
The last time that I had Papa John's was actually in Canada. Val and I went to Canada a couple months ago.
Where in
and
Canada?
We were over
Niagara
by
Falls?
Yeah, we were in Niagara. I was like, it's been since I was a kid that I've been over there, so I was like, let's do the touristy thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's worth it.
So we
A
went.
lot better than the American side.
Oh yeah, way better. So we did that, and then at night our original plan was we were going to go to Sundowners, the strip club. And I did what you should never do before you go to a strip club. I read the reviews.
Yeah, it was bad.
And yeah, dude, because since high school, people have been raving about Sundowners.
Yeah, same here. Yeah,
I
that's all I
started
hear.
reading the reviews, and people were like, "Yeah, I went in there. I got a private dance. They said it was $25, and when the dance was over, they were asking me for like $300, and it was like your word versus the stripper and the
security guard.
The security guard. So people, and it wasn't just one. There was like a lot of reviews like this.
Ooh, that's not good.
So I told Val, I said, if we're gonna blow our money, let's just go to the casino.
Yeah.
So we did that. We get out of the casino. It's probably like between 2 and 3 in the morning. Papa John's is still open.
Fuck yeah.
So we get pizza from Papa John's.
That's
And
good.
It was it fucking hit the spot. It was so good.
I remember once I went to Canada or Niagara Falls for a bachelor party,
Yeah.
and it was my boss's wedding. I was somehow one of the groomsmen, which was cool, right? I was like 18, 19 at the time. So we go there. You can drink when you're 19, I think, there, right? Or
Yeah.
is it 18?
Yeah.
Something, or
I
19.
think I always thought it was 18, but
Maybe. But I was 19 or 20 at that point, right? So we're drinking, and then we go to the casino, and we have a fancy dinner there. And the worst part about it is I was really into having fancy dinner. Still not.
Yeah.
I was dying just to go to Little Caesars. 'Cause I saw Little Caesars on the way in. And I wanted to ask, but I felt like I would get judged.
right.
Like, oh, but you had a steak, this and that. And I'm like, yeah, steaks are okay,
But like Little Caesars.
but I want some good pizza.
Yeah.
I want to eat it up.
Yeah.
And at that point where I was still with my parents, and we never really ate out a lot. So when I did go out, I wanted to like have all the fast food.
Right. That's
Little Caesars. Oh,
Little
so good.
Caesars. They have like a ton of Indian restaurants over there.
See, I'm not a fan of that. And well,
You don't like Indian food?
no, I don't want. Maybe I never give it a
What?
fair shot.
Where have you had Indian food?
My uncle took me to a place once when I was younger in Rochester. It's like all you can eat buffet.
It's definitely the way to go. Like I heard the first time you ever try Indian food, go to the buffet so you can try a little bit of everything.
Yeah, because you're not sure. But I was really young at the time, and I'm very vanilla when it comes to food.
I think I feel like every white dude, like sesame chicken is like the white dude Chinese food, right?
Sesame chicken or sweet and sour chicken.
or sweet and sour.
And I don't even use the sour sauce or sweet and sour sauce. I just eat the chicken
Yeah.
like a kid.
For Indian food, I think it's chicken
Lo mein.
tikka masala, which is like a buttery,
What'd
creamy
you call me?
chicken.
Take you out to dinner first. Jeez.
But it's good.
Yeah?
It's just like a real good buttery chicken curry. You can get it as spicy or as little spice as you want. It's
Have to
so
try
good.
it. Yeah.
So we'll have to go.
You've got a lot of food places to try.
Yes.
I think we should live stream some, or
we'll just
record it.
We'll take
or
this
even-
on the go.
Yeah, and well, not the whole thing, but just a quick,
Take it on the road.
quick one biters.
right.
One bite only, one biters.
Order a whole dish.
Or the
for
Rochester
one
dudes,
bite.
like the Costco guys. We're
Yeah.
just call us the Rochester guys, and we're going everywhere.
I don't want to be anything like the Costco guys.
Boo! Boo! Boo!
That's too much.
Is it? You know who reminds me of the Costco guys? It's
can,
two people closely related to you. One of them is by blood, kind of. And one's not related and lives in North Carolina.
Oh, my brother?
and his father.
That reminds you?
A little bit growing up, like when we were coming over.
Yeah.
He was so, Jakey, or I don't know if he used that, but.
Yeah. He was very.
He's a very animated guy.
Yeah. He becomes animated when he's around a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like he plays up the cool factor.
I just see him and Jake could have done that back in the 2000s.
Yeah, that would have been
Costco guys.
That would have been a cool turn.
Like going to Sam's Club. The Sam Club's guys.
Sam's Club. Sam's Club's coming back.
Is it? I think it's still around, but it's not Rochester.
Not in Well, I mean, we got fucking BJ's and Costco.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
BJ's,
No. Even the gas.
I'm switching.
Are you?
I'm switching.
Boy,
Going to Costco.
that's big news.
I'm willing to forego. Like BJ's is never really like truly crowded. I've been to Costco one time because there's one Costco here. There's like 2 or 3 BJ's, right? There's one Costco, so every time you go to Costco, people are fucking shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah,
and I don't like that.
You don't like that?
I don't like being that. Like,
why are you gonna go to Costco now if you don't like that?
What I'm saying is I'm willing to forego that.
Oh, because it's that good.
Because they have better stuff. Yeah.
Did you have on the hot dogs?
Yes, I did.
Damn, how was it?
It was good.
It's another place we can go. Go to
good.
Dogtown, then have a Costco hot dog and compare the two.
Well, I mean, people definitely sleep on that, right? A hot dog is a hot dog, but
yeah, you can't fuck it up.
it's the price that gets everybody.
Yeah, $1.99.
Yeah,
right?
and the pizzas, large pizzas for like $10.
Yeah, I love cheap pizza. Call me a whore.
I mean, some of these.
I'm a man whore for pizza and cheap hot dogs.
Some of these like little corner places, like Crosby's.
Yep.
Those places sometimes have like some of the best pizza.
Yeah, for sure. Crosby's people sleep on it. It's like the SEAL
agree.
Team 6 of pizza.
Yeah.
You don't see them coming, don't hear them coming, but
Yeah.
it's good shit.
They don't promote. They don't run ads.
Not really.
They don't
a little
have
bit,
to.
but yeah.
2 pizzas, $7.99 each.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, it's a little more now.
is it?
Yeah, I remember we used to do that as kids, so $7.99 for 2.
Yeah.
No, $7.99 each, but it used to have like a 2 for $10 deal on Tuesdays and Thursdays. They still have it, but it costs more.
That's what it is.
But remember growing up, we'd get the 2 for $10,
Yep.
bring it back to my house or Dylan's or wherever, or even your house, right? Because right down the street there. Mm-hmm. And we just go town. There's like the 4 of us eating
Just
Crosby's
crushing
pizza and some Arnold Palmer's
Crushing it.
iced teas.
Oh, yeah.
I thought they were so cool.
I haven't had an Arnold Palmer in years.
Years?
Probably since high school.
Well, we're gonna have one next time.
What's the other one that was big? Do you remember Sobe?
Sobe, I don't see those anymore.
What the frick happened to Sobe?
They got too big too quick.
Did they?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
that
Who
happens.
knows? They probably just fell off. I don't know. Monster came in, all these energy drinks.
Sobe was just different, though.
Yeah.
I feel like they'd still have a place in the market if they came back, but
Yeah. Kind of like Blockbuster. It's a Blockbuster of drinks.
yeah, there's one Blockbuster in Oregon.
Yeah, I saw a movie on it or whatever, documentary.
I wonder if your sister's been to it.
I have to ask her.
Yeah.
I know my brother-in-law listens sometimes, so maybe he can answer that question.
Maybe he's the guy that's actually listening to like the full streams, because like the fact that we have we have hours of streaming from people, which is incredible.
I'm probably one of them.
Yeah.
I like to listen to myself.
It's
Makes me
cool.
feel more like a man.
It's great.
No, yeah, we got some good traffic and some good fans out there.
Great fans.
Like Ma.
Yeah. Ma.
And then we got brother-in-law.
I gotta do an edited version for Mom.
Yeah. Bleep everything out.
Beep.
Yeah. But
But-
Dilly Bean listens.
Dilly Bean. I got there was a client that came into the shop the other day with a Blockbuster zip-up hoodie, and as soon as he walked in, I said, nice fucking hoodie, by the way. I wasn't even looking at it. Like, I saw it, was looking this way, and I was like, nice hoodie, by the way, and he was walking this way.
Yeah.
It was so fucking... I was like, where did you get that hoodie? And
He told you the story?
he went to Blockbuster
Yeah.
when he went to Oregon. He said it's pretty much... You could still rent movies there, but
It's more just...
it's Yeah, you go in there and you buy merch, basically. But you can still rent, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't go there to buy merch. You can make it.
I'd go there just to walk around. The carpet.
Yeah, you're right.
The carpet and the
displays that they had.
Yeah, the displays. I wonder if they probably don't have VHS there, but maybe they do.
Maybe. They have an adult section.
I don't know. Did they ever?
I don't know. I remember the place in Hilton did. I don't know if you remember that place. It was like Family Video, it's called, or Hilton Video.
Where was that at?
The corner there by 7-Eleven. Just across the street from 7-Eleven.
I'm trying to think where 7-Eleven is.
In town there. Where Wilson Farms used to be. Wilson Farms.
Oh my
We used to
god.
buy our liquor or beer there when we were underage.
It's like on the
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember the road. There's Main Street.
Main Street,
And-
the other Main Street. I don't know what road that is. Sorry, we grew up in Hilton our whole life. West Ave?
West okay. Yeah, we're
West
thinking-
Ave and Lake.
Yes. Yeah. I didn't realize that was a 7-Eleven.
It's where, what's that, Jose Joe's? That building. But a couple buildings,
Yes.
or
I know
buildings
what you're
now,
talking
yeah.
about. Yeah.
But the home video is right on the street corner.
Oh, where the pharmacy is.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So they had an adult section?
I think so. I always wondered, like you couldn't like see in there.
Well, if it's blocked
That was
off,
always my
it's-
mom and stuff. You know?
That's hilarious. I would just be too embarrassed to like buy that shit. I like, even go
I
into
don't
like
know
a
how
sex shop.
adults did it back then.
They just did. They didn't care.
It's just weird. That was the way things were done.
Even going into a sex shop is weird for me.
I don't think I've ever been in one.
Ever.
No.
You got to go
Want to go?
just to check it out.
We'll film it.
I mean, they don't really. They got one out in like Henrietta or something.
Yeah, I passed by one adult store. Yeah.
It's just like
Yeah,
it's
Henrietta.
when you're driving down, like when my family would take that vacation to the Poconos.
They're all over. 390.
You pass them. There's fucking huge.
Yeah,
You
390
got like
South. Yeah.
You got the Jesus billboard, and then you got
The sex shop billboard, the Lion's Den, it's called, or whatever.
Yep. And they got little booths in the back. You can
Huh.
You can check it out.
Really?
Yeah, they have little like jack off booths. go
You
in
could
there and-
use like a toy?
I think you just use your hand. But you can go back there and like view like videos.
Oh, videos. I
Yeah.
thought this was like testing out like their fleshlights.
You just please sanitize before
Yeah.
before placing back.
Put in the dishwasher before you leave.
I have a buddy who is I don't know what you'd say. Perhaps he's like a sexaholic or
Oh, yeah.
whatever. I'm not gonna name names, but he was telling me he bought this pocket pussy off like Amazon for like $60-$70.
Okay.
He's like telling me about it. He goes, dude, it's got like all these speeds to it. It's like this huge contraption.
Oh, my God. When I was thinking pocket pussy, I'm like, oh, it's something a little
No, it's like
fucking full pussy.
it's a contraption, right? But it's like, it's got handles and then it's got like the pocket,
Just like the real thing.
Just like the real thing.
It's got handle.
It's got handles on it. But the next time that I had seen him, he told me how he broke it. I said, how the fuck did you break it?
Yeah, what happened?
And he's like, I don't know. I think I was just maybe going too hard or using it too much.
We got to have him on the show.
Oh, dude, he'd be funny.
That'd be great.
He's got stories for days.
Yeah, let's hear it.
But
So.
the kicker is that his wife. I was trying to think if they were married.
She doesn't
yet.
know?
She doesn't know. She doesn't like that he. That he jacks off or
I
watches
don't think any
porn.
wife does.
I mean, Val doesn't care.
Really? He doesn't care if you watch porn?
No, she watches porn occasionally.
Oh, wow.
Probably
Sorry,
not now.
Reese.
She's
Yeah.
pregnant.
Pregnant. But, yeah, you never know. Don't women get more horny when they're pregnant?
Yeah, but they also get more uncomfortable too.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
kind of like this, double-sided thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, she doesn't like that he does that. So she like doesn't know that he does that.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, oh, dude, that's like if you ever need to hide the pocket pussy, I can keep it at my
Yeah,
house.
just clean it before you bring it.
I can keep it at my
Yeah.
house. But he's
$60, so it might be a good investment. We could test it out.
He's gone through like 3 or 4 of them.
Is it like Temu brand or
No, it's off Amazon.
we have to test it? Want to go share one?
I think
go
he
halfies.
I think he already did test it.
Can we go halfies on one? Oh man.
I feel just as weird about that as using someone else's bidet.
Yeah. We almost ran that situation. We could have been that, though. I remember back in the day, you and I.
I don't remember.
We had a chance.
Oh God. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Does Ra Ra know?
I don't know. I think I told the story to her.
Bring her down.
Yeah, let me tell you a story. I wasn't with her then. That was way before, a year before or so. But
yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. That's a lot of consequences for those decisions.
Yeah.
But
oh my God. I still don't know who said anything. Like who told.
Yeah.
Was it you, Al?
No,
you can tell
I don't
me.
talk.
You can come clean.
No, I swear.
Okay.
No, I would have told you day one when we met in the Taco Bell parking lot. After not talking for months.
Oh, wow.
God kind of put us in that page, huh?
Yeah, because
right?
you had...
I was just driving down the street.
You had a cousin that worked there or something like that. You got like a hookup.
No, that was an ex-girlfriend's brother worked there. Or maybe it was John Lewis.
It wasn't
he was
John.
there too.
It wasn't John.
But yeah, the ex-girlfriend's, her brother was like a manager.
Yeah.
A TB, which is a great hookup, right? So
yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah,
I forgot we didn't talk for a minute.
No, yeah. I was kind of upset. But...
And then you realized...
I fucked up. No. Oh, what it'd give to be young again.
I guess we are still young. We just have a little bit more repercussions for our decisions.
Yeah, sure. More responsibilities.
More responsibilities.
Yep.
Yep. I don't know, it's like, I wouldn't go back to being a kid, but sometimes being an adult, I just feel, it seems like there's always something to do. Like it's important to make a to-do list, but also that to-do list is never going to end.
Never.
There's always, there's things I can think of right now that I could do. And like you get, like all it takes is getting the mail one day on the way home or before you go to your house, and you're like,
oh shit,
oh fuck, I gotta do this now.
Yeah.
And I got like 2 or 3 of those things I gotta do.
Oh yeah, and I try to get a list sometimes. It's never ending.
No.
You never get to what you want to get done because something else comes up or another project that's more.
There's always things that are like,
pertinent.
Like I still gotta paint the front of my barber shop. Not gonna happen until next season now.
Yeah, that's good. Then.
So that's fucking out of here.
Take it off the list.
Well, it was like
until you remember till in October of next year. That's when you'll remember.
I got a new sign, and the sign was taller, but it was a little bit shorter.
Yep.
So you could see where it hasn't been painted in the past. So I'm like, okay, I just have to match this paint and cover it up, right? Perfectly match the paint. The guy does like the little dab. It's seriously no difference between the chip and the paint. I fucking paint it. What do you know? It's different.
Oh, man.
So now I have spots on the front of my shop, and I'm like, fuck me, dude. And I don't like, personally, I don't like getting up on the ladder. I'll do it if I have to.
Yeah, I don't mind.
But I was hoping I could just do this right before, it was right before the season, and then it started getting cold. Like, that I got to do. I told you when I sold, did I tell you this story about when I sold my motorcycle back in July?
No.
I'll try to keep it nice and short.
You sold it for the sign, right? Or was that paid for part of it?
This was just like a separate thing. I sold my bike because I was like, I'm not really using it right now.
Yeah.
I'll get a new bike in a couple of years.
Harley.
But I sold the bike. There was a guy that reached out to me on Facebook, and he was very direct, which made me suspicious. And I told him straight up, I was like, I don't know, man. Like, this seems kind of sketchy. He didn't have a profile picture.
Yeah,
he just created his Facebook. He goes, call me. I swear to God, this is real. So I call him. He's like, hey, what's up? I talk to him. Everything's cool. He comes to the house, looks at the bike. Through talking with him, he basically admits, like, this dude looks like he's fresh out of prison.
Ooh.
He's got, like, a brand new T-shirt, new shoes.
Sketchy.
He admits that he's fresh out. And I'm like, well, this guy seems cool. Maybe he's turning his life around. Like, he tells me this whole story about how he has all this money now because his mom committed suicide, and he got all this money, and now he's trying to better his life. He wants to buy a house. He's, like, going through these steps. And I believed him.
Yeah.
So he gives me the cash for the bike, and then he goes, before he takes off, he goes, I'll give you an extra $200 if you let me borrow your plate.
Mistake number one.
And
Never.
I believe people until they prove me wrong, which is the problem.
That is a big problem.
So I let him borrow my plate for it's $200 extra. I'm like, worst case scenario, I get new plates. So he gets my plates. Turns out this guy, I find out through someone else who is investigating this guy undercover. He's like a, what do they call him? An informant. He's an informant. He's like, yeah, that guy is wanted already, and they're following him because he's selling fentanyl. He's selling,
and you're doing a deal with him in your driveway, probably.
all this stuff. So he's long gone. I have the money. I'm reaching out to him because he's like, I'll return the plates in like 2 days. I hit him up. I'm like, hey, man, what's up? When are you going to drop those plates off? And he's like, oh, dude, I'm going to drop them off later today. I'm like, great. Just leave them in the mailbox. He never drops them off. Weeks go by, and I'm keeping in contact with the person I know who's investigating him.
You know this person, like, before?
The guy that bought the bike or the informant?
The informant.
The informant.
You knew him?
I can't say much more than that,
I know.
Just because he's an informant.
Yeah.
But he's like, dude, don't worry about it. I'll get his plates. He sends me a picture, the informant. He takes a picture when he's with the guy, and he goes, is this your plate?
And was it?
And it was my plate.
Oh, my God.
Basically, the guy ends up, he does something with the bike that he bought off me, puts the plate on a different bike,
Yep.
and he starts fucking hitting the throughway.
Yeah.
So I start getting all these fucking...
How come you didn't cancel the plate or say it was stolen at that point? I would have... A, I wouldn't give my plate to someone, but B, the day that he didn't return it like he said he would,
Yeah.
I'd be filing a lost license plate.
Yeah, that's... In hindsight, that's what I should have done.
Call me next time. I'll help you.
I was thinking, well, I let this guy use my plate, so technically they weren't fucking stolen. He has the title to the bike.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, I can't report this stolen. I could maybe report the plate stolen, but I just start going through all this stuff in my head. Like, I can't report. I'm lying, you know?
Well, you could just tell him the truth. He said, yeah, I wouldn't bring the money factor in, but yeah, he said, I'll bring the plates back just so you can get home, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that happens a lot buying a used car.
I'm sure.
Can you just let me drive it home? I'll give you the plates back. But,
right.
Yeah, it's...
So I can annoy.
Yeah.
So now I have these. So when I got the second toll in the mail, I was like I reached out to the guy the first time, and I was like, hey, man, I need the plates, and you got to stop fucking hitting the throughway.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, I'm going to drop them off. And second time, I get a toll bill in the mail, and I finally gather all the evidence I could possibly get, like screenshots from Facebook Messenger, all this stuff, because I wrote up a bill of sale, but I didn't copy it. In my mind, I didn't think this was going to happen.
Yeah,
so
I always print out my bill of sales. I have a official document. You can get from Word.
Yeah.
A template.
I should have
two.
I should have done that.
Yeah. I don't make a copy. So it's hard. I don't want to run back in the house, so I have two.
Yeah. So I submit all that stuff, and I'm like, okay, I'm at least good for a little while because they're going to get it. They're going to review it. I get another bill in the mail last week, and it's a fucking red envelope. It's serious.
Uh-oh.
And it says, New York State Thruway, blah, blah, blah. And they didn't acknowledge the evidence I sent them. They didn't acknowledge that I even sent them anything.
Yeah.
And they're like, you need to pay this fucking... And now it was
or lose your license.
It was a $7 toll. I was being petty. And now it's like $57.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm just going to pay this and be done with it. So long story short, that's another thing on the to-do list.
How'd you get the bike off your insurance? Don't you have to show that you turn your plates in? Don't you get a slip from the DMV when you turn your plates in?
No.
That's how
No, I let the... I just didn't renew the insurance. I pay a year in advance. The renewal came up. I don't have it on auto pay, and I canceled it. So I didn't have insurance on it. I still have the plates.
Oh.
It's a big fucking mess.
Yeah, I would report it. If you haven't yet, I would stolen or lost.
It was back in July.
And let the police help you out with it.
I'm pretty much done with it. I had a police officer come to the house. I told him the story.
And what do you do?
It's pretty much just like fucked. I didn't get a police report. Nothing.
Yeah, you should have.
So
they can spend it to DMV.
Yeah.
So tomorrow or whenever you have time.
Not gonna do it.
Go to DMV website. I'm sure there's a form you could fill out.
Yeah.
Say I lost my plate, and go from there.
The
And I don't need a new one.
and I don't need a new one. The funny thing is, the informant told me that the bike had gotten impounded.
Oh, okay, that'll help.
So he's like,
That'll help you.
he's like, dude, if you can get some information, you could probably go get your own bike back.
oh yeah,
Because that dude's probably in jail by now,
and it's in your name.
and it's in my name. But ironically,
And then say you lost the title.
say I lost the title. Yep, that's a good point.
Yeah.
But you only need the registration, I think, to prove it.
Yeah, but I mean, when you want to have to get your title back, say you lost the title, and
Yeah, I mean that's all. It's probably been auctioned off and long gone by now.
it's all
but
in your name too, so now it's impounded. You got a record, don't you know it?
Like, that's a good point.
All right, if it's registering your name, you get impound fees for that now.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Right? I don't know. Never had a car impounded.
I thought it would have been cool though if I got my bike back and then just resold it.
That's what I would have did.
The right way.
Yeah, we did the right way until the plate. That was your biggest mistake.
Yeah,
Well, only mistake.
I know. I'll never do that again.
No.
I'll never.
Or
do
what
it.
you do
Very naive.
is you say, no, I'll have my wife follow me and I'll ride the bike to your house. That way you got the plates to get it home.
Well, he was going all the way to Syracuse.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't ask questions.
Jesus, wow, that is sketch.
Yeah, but I'm thinking this guy, he just got out. Like, dude, lay low for a while.
Yeah.
He jumped right into selling. Like, dude,
Yeah.
just lay low.
They
Get
can't,
your
though. It's a
life together.
lifestyle, and you got to make money.
But he had thousands of dollars on him. He pulled out a wad of money.
Yeah, because he's selling dope.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why he had money. You have drug money in your possession.
I just wonder if any of the story of his mom was actually true.
No.
Yeah.
Probably not. You got scammed. Let's go find. We could do a series of finding him.
I mean, it was a good scam.
Yeah.
I still got the money.
Yeah.
I still got the $2,500.
Yeah, and the $200 for license plate usage.
Yeah.
That would have paid your fee for the
I know.
tolls. $7. You petty, you son of a bitch. I would have paid it right away. I'd be so scared.
He's like, well, I gave him $200, so I at least can rack up some tolls.
Yeah.
I guess like even if I just pay the $57, I still made out good. You know.
For now, I don't know what other repercussions, especially with the bikes in impound.
Yeah, but like, it's not going to hit my driver's license. It's gonna, if anything, it's going to hit like the bike part of my license, right?
No, it'd probably hit your driver's license.
You think so?
Yeah, because it's registering your name, right? That's the only power they have is to suspend your license.
I mean, I guess so.
I got this guy, because we have people that drive company vehicles at work, so we get like reports when their licenses are like suspended and whatnot. And one's going to be pending suspension because they didn't pay their insurance on their personal car.
Ugh.
So yeah, it could happen.
I guess I wonder if I can look on the DMV website and see if I have anything.
You could maybe.
I might have to do that. That's another thing on my to-do list.
Yeah.
I also have to get my car inspected.
When's it due?
October.
Really?
Yeah. What? Why? What month is it?
It's November. Well, it's gonna be December. It's not good.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. No, not maybe. I gotta do it tomorrow.
Yeah, do it tomorrow. Go to a Jiffy Lube. Look get it done.
Oh my god.
Take a half hour.
See what I mean? I honestly just get so overwhelmed.
You need a personal assistant.
I do. That'd
How
be
much?
ideal.
I'll do it.
Like Val is honestly a good personal assistant, but I need like a third party.
For like business stuff.
Yeah, just like for life stuff, really.
Yeah.
Like, okay, don't forget you gotta do this. Like, I need somebody.
Alexa.
No.
Google Assistant, or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Right?
Like my phone needs to just like start reminding me like out loud. I don't need like the notification thing. I'm done. Like I'm so over notified.
Yeah, like
of
I have a
shit.
problem with notifications. I'm so like desensitized to it. I don't look at them anymore, and I'm like, oh shit, I
Yeah.
forget to do something. You know, I had the notification pop up. I just get same thing with phone calls, right? I get called so many times a day that the ringer, I'm like, someone could have called me, and I'm like, oh shit, they called 2 hours ago.
You just ignore it.
Yeah.
I don't
And,
even feel like my phone vibrate anymore.
Yeah, and I got my phone on the loudest setting for work.
Yeah.
I'm sure we have like open office concept. I'm sure people in the office like hate me because my phone goes off 20 times a day, and it's that iPhone ringtone, and it's super loud.
Well, at least I guess you don't hear it. You just kind of, it's like part of like the daily sound.
Yeah. So.
Oh, fucking technology. It's great. When my alarm goes off in the morning, on my phone I can set it to like, you can have it so where it automatically plays like a Spotify.
Oh.
Or that it automatically what mine does is it goes through like what's going on for the day. So like I have stuff in my Google Calendar, and it'll be like, "Good morning, Nicholas. It's blah blah blah. It's 7 a.m. Today's weather is
Wow.
da da da."
Can you do that with iPhone?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. I feel like
that.
with Siri you probably could.
The problem is I wake up so early for work,
Yeah.
and usually the kid's in bed too at that point.
Yeah.
I don't want to wake up Sarah and Donnie. That's the problem. Wake up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
The problem is with the Google phone, you don't have to like reach over and hit off. You just say.
That's the problem.
You just say stop.
My problem is I reach over for mine, and I have two buttons, either the turn off or snooze.
Yeah.
And I'll just keep hitting snooze, or I'll actually turn the turn off once. I set like 10 alarms.
Oh my god.
Yeah, to wake me up.
Yeah, it's a problem. We need to go back to just a traditional radio next to the bed with the alarm.
It's almost got to be away from the bed. Yeah. I have to get up to turn my alarm off.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Yeah.
But I don't keep my charger over there anymore because the kid keeps unplugging it, and so I keep it right next to my bed. That's probably why I don't get up right away.
Yeah. They have these alarms that they'll one of them that I saw, like it'll drive around your room and it's got like a little target on it, and you put like the gun by
You gotta hit it.
And you gotta hit. You gotta
turn
hit
it off.
Dude, I feel like I would get up in a fit of rage.
That'd be cool for like a day. And if I wasn't up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Maybe if I had to get up at 8 or
See how
something.
good of a shot you got.
Yeah.
You accidentally grab your real gun.
Yeah, boom. Put a hole through the floor.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, babe.
I'm up.
Yeah, we're up.
We're all up.
Yeah. It's loud.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. Gun safety, guys,
Another thing I got to do is renew my permit, my pistol permit.
Yeah.
I forgot, like,
You got to recertify
you got to recertify.
through the New York State Police website.
Someone was telling me the other day, like, by the way, make sure you don't forget. And I was looking up when mine was issued.
You got time on it still, I hope?
No. But he said, like, he was telling me that his was, like, really past due.
Yeah.
And he goes, it wasn't a big deal. He goes, I just logged on. So, I don't know, man. Perhaps tonight when I get home, I'm going to just knock all this
It's
shit
very
out.
easy because
It takes, like, 5 minutes.
I got nervous about mine for some reason. Like, I don't know what brought it up while having my permit. So I went on the clerk's website. They have a recertify, like, tab, and it brings you the New York State Police one.
Yeah.
And you can you can either recertify or check your status. So I went to go check my status. I'm good till 2026. But for some reason, I just got nervous. Because on my new permit, it says semi-recert due and doesn't have a date there. So I don't know if that's for having a rifle cert.
Do you have a new, what style permit do you have?
Yeah, I don't have it with me. Because I lost my wallet a couple months ago.
I gotta see what mine looks like.
And my old one probably looks like what you got. The new ones look way cooler. But what's your everyday carry? You got one on you today or no?
No. I carry it today.
I usually carry
Sometimes I don't feel like it.
my favorite pistol to carry. Yes, is the older one. Every 3 years. So yeah, you're a little past. About 5 months.
But I wonder if it's 3 years from when they decided to do that.
3 years from issuance.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
We almost should be grandfathered in for that stuff.
I mean, yeah.
I
think it's good that they're doing the safety thing. I think the problem is people definitely should be pushed to
take a course.
But I think making them do it is what I think the problem is.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I still think you should.
But my everyday carry is Ruger.
Ruger, okay.
Ruger EC9S.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's small. It's peppy.
9 mil, right?
9mm.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
I first started out carrying a Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0.
That's great.
So it was like
Great
a
gun, great gun.
compact.
Yeah.
But it's a full size
Yeah.
compact. It was weird how they do
Yeah,
it.
it's weird how they do it.
But it was just too uncomfortable to carry.
Yeah.
It's got like a real nice like grip on it. But the grip is like sandpaper against my stomach. So
Yeah, I don't get some of those grips on those guns. I hate them. That's why I always probably will have a Glock.
Yeah.
The grips on that gun, it's not going to dig into my side.
No, it's
I could go
perfect.
to the range and shoot 400 rounds through it.
Yeah.
Shoot all day like I used to, and my hands will be fine. But if you're shooting something like that that's just got like sandpaper for a grip,
Yeah.
it's the worst.
But the gun itself, like I love the way it shoots far better than my Ruger.
Okay.
It's like
Good range gun then.
good range gun. I might be selling it though.
How much?
I think $350.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking, so I got, the 43X for everyday carry. I got my 17 for range.
Yeah.
I'd like to get something smaller. Like a
Smaller
380.
than a 43X?
Yeah.
Like, what are you trying to get?
I'm Smith & Wesson MP Bodyguard or something like that. It's like a 380.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
I remember one of our friends' dads had one, and he used to shoot it. It's not a gun you want to bring to the range and try to shoot all day, but just something a little smaller, especially in the summertime for concealed carry.
Yeah.
You don't have to wear something so bulky.
Put in your pocket.
Kinda. You probably could put it in your pocket.
I wonder what the accuracy is. Like I could hit 25 yards pretty accurate with my M&P.
Yeah, it's probably 10 to 15 yards.
Not
You
the
want
Ruger,
to
though.
be within, probably less than 15, probably 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably for something if obviously I'm never going to, it's the only time I probably have to pull up someone's, if we're face to face really close.
Yeah.
And it's my life's threatened, right?
Do you feel threatened right now, Alex?
Of your beauty. So yeah, it'd be a very close shot. It might be in one-handed, quick draw. Pull your shirt up for
Yeah.
carrying, one-handed draw out, and it's quick, maybe from the hip.
Mm-hmm.
Three rounds or something like that. You might not get a chance to draw out, being that close. You might not want to.
Yeah, you'd probably be close to your body.
Yeah, you pull out and you want
Yeah.
to keep it close, and so no one can knock the gun out, and you're more stronger right here. So I'm not too worried about accuracy with that gun. Just something smaller to carry, more comfortable.
Yeah.
The 43X is great. It's just, in the summertime, you have to wear longer shirts, and I really like to carry outside the waistband because I'm all about comfort.
Yeah.
So it's sometimes inside the waistband, it gets annoying, especially on longer drives for going camping or.
I have like if I'm like with like these type of pants, it's not going to hold like a traditional Kydex.
No.
But I have a waist strap.
I remember that.
And I honestly didn't really like it at first, but you just have to kind of finagle with how you wear it.
Yeah.
Like whether it's lower or higher. But that's really nice because like if I were to use that for let's say my M&P, which I'm just not interested in carrying that.
Yeah.
But if I were to use it for that, it's got a deep enough like holster pocket in it that the fabric like blocks the handle of the gun, which is really nice. And that's the same with my other gun because it's so much smaller. It just fits real snug in there. You don't have a big fucking stock sticking out. It's really nice.
Yeah. Like you mean like the grip of the gun
Yeah.
and the bear. Okay.
Like if I just have it in the Kydex, you can kind of see like my boner. You could see it like kind of poking out, but with the the waistband, it sits a little deeper.
Yeah.
Makes it harder to pull out quicker.
Yeah, that's sometimes an issue for pulling out.
But yeah.
But yeah, so interesting. Different gun manufacturers, and with what you got and I got, the Ruger and the
Yeah.
Glock. But I'm always gonna be a Glock guy.
You're probably the only person that has convinced me enough to use one.
Yeah, and you've shot mine before.
Yeah. That was
And
like the game changer.
And you think about it, right, with the Glock, like all the police agencies, at least all the ones I've dealt with, minus Border Patrol, Glock, everyone has a Glock.
What does Border Patrol carry?
At the time, I don't know if they're carrying it now, But we had a H&K P2000. It's a 40 caliber
Really?
subcompact. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, German-made gun.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, it's the reason they have it. They're they're durable. And they got a lot of stopping power. Any 40 caliber weapon would, but I never liked it. Really peppy.
Yeah.
In your hands, snappy. Like I said, any 40 caliber is going to be that way.
You really got to be close.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, it's a 40 cal.
Yeah, 40 cal. In my state
God.
job, we had the Glock 23, which is also a 40 caliber.
It's a big boy.
No, it's small. I got made fun of when I was going through the academy.
Why?
Well, it's just a small gun compared to because I was, all these guys are road guys. I was going through the academy as a detective, right? For the state agency I was working for.
Yeah.
So we're playing clothes all the time or suits. So we got a smaller gun, but the road patrol guys, everyone's going to have a big, full size Glock 17, Glock 21 or 22.
Don't matter if you don't know how to use it.
Yeah. So I had the small guy, right? And they hated me too because we were doing different drills and DT.
Yeah.
With their fake, blue gun or red guns.
Yeah.
I was able to draw quicker because I had not a layer 3 or level 3 holster, I had a level 2. So I had level 3 has 3 levels of protection.
Right.
So you got a hood over it. You got to do it with your thumb to undo it, and then you got your finger, and then you just got regular retention of the gun being in there from
Right.
the angle you're pulling out. So all the road patrol guys had the level 3, I had a level 2, so I had one less step to get the gun out. So I always could draw quicker on it, and when people are coming at you and trying to do quick drills to draw out and shoot, no shoot.
So they were jealous.
Yeah,
Because you couldn't.
because I could get my gun out a lot quicker.
Yeah.
And it helped too with when we were do quick drills, 2 rounds in 1 second or
Yeah.
3 rounds in 1 second type
Pop, pop.
stuff. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I want to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's why I wish I had land so we can have some static.
Non-static where we're moving around, shoot and move drills.
Well, static targets, like
Okay.
the meta ones.
Oh yeah, yeah. Metal's fun to shoot.
Bing, bing,
yeah, you
bing.
you get the automatic. You get the instant.
Like reset.
No, that isn't reset, but you hit something.
Oh, I see what
Because
you
you're
mean.
not supposed to be, every time you shoot, you're not supposed to be taking your eyes off target to see if you hit the target. But at least with the metal target, you stay on target, with your, I'm losing my words here, but
Cheeseburger.
your sighting. But yeah, you're staying on target with that, right? Your sight picture. There you go, sight picture. Sorry,
There
it's been
it
a
is.
while since I talked guns.
Write
but
that down.
your sight picture, right? You want to keep that sight picture until the target's done. But when you're shooting paper targets, you're like, oh, did I hit? Where did I hit? You want to get that instant gratification.
Yeah.
But at least when you're shooting metal, right, you're hearing the ping, ping.
You can
ping.
hear it. So you're at least. I mean, depending on how big the target is,
Yeah, you're on target.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
which is cool.
yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be really fun.
Yeah, I would like to do some shoot and move drills again. Like this one private security, company I worked for, and I was security there. We would go once a month, and we'd go to the range and shoot for 8 hours. Yeah,
That's so long.
yeah, all day. And even police agencies, we're going to the range we have a range day. The first 3-4 hours are shooting. The rest of the time's going out to lunch and then clean your weapon. No, we would shoot, have a quick lunch at the range, like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and get right back to it.
Wow.
And then we wouldn't clean our guns until the next day.
That's good that you guys actually clean them.
Yeah.
I hear.
Well, it's how much we're shooting we'd have. Oh my God. Yeah.
Well, that's true. But I hear conflicting stories. I hear people say you should still clean your gun, even if you haven't been to the range in a while, but you're actively carrying your weapon.
Yeah.
You should clean it often. But then I've heard quite the opposite from people who are in the military.
Yeah. Over lubricating, over oiling of a weapon.
Yeah.
No.
No bueno.
Less. Well, I'm talking Glock world, but yeah, Glocks, less lubrication, less oil, the better.
Yeah.
So on some, but yeah, you don't want to be smoking. Those guns are great. You probably shoot them really dirty, it'd be okay. But we always, clean your gun.
You hear that?
So I might want to clean mine because we haven't been in the range. Last time I was in the range was with you. That haven't been last year.
Yeah, I think it was the same. I just haven't been on to order more range ammo, and now that the laws are different, I don't know how that goes. I mean, they used to ship it right to my house, which is nice.
Yeah, I don't know if that company still does it. We have to check.
Yeah.
I haven't tried yet with the new law.
I'll send you the name of the company because I just happen to remember it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about that off air.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't want to ruin a good source.
Okay, we're off air. So go ahead.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I give it out.
Let me see where we're at right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
God.
We're good?
Yeah, we're 75 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, 75. You're about 75 minutes.
Cool.
But
yeah, so shooting with a clean gun's important, but I want to clean mine because, yeah, like I said, I've been in the range. You know, you got lint getting in there, I think, a little bit in the barrel.
Yep.
Whatever debris as you're out and about during the day.
They get dusty.
Yeah, so I probably should clean. Because the worst feeling in the world, right? And I have this dream often, is where I'm pulling my gun out, drawing out. I'm shooting the gun at the target or the bad guy. Nothing happens. He's still coming at me, and I know I'm hitting target. I'm on target, but he's not going down. And it's the worst dream to have. And I wake up screaming, yelling.
Like out loud?
Yeah. Sometimes Sarah will be like, "What are you screaming about? Are you okay?" Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And because it's nothing's hitting, the guy's still coming at me, right? And I know I'm seeing visually that I'm hitting the guy, and the gun's going off.
So what does that mean?
I don't know.
You're nailing this guy with rounds, and he's not. He's still coming at you.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I would say that guy in your dream he's probably on
LSD.
Yeah, LSD. What do they call that? Heightened. Oh God, what is it? What do they talk about?
No, not LS. No, not LSD's the acid one. No, PCP.
PCP.
Yeah, sorry, we don't do drugs very often.
Sorry, I don't
at all. PCP.
PCP. What do they call it? Heightened.
I don't know.
It's
can
like,
you take me higher?
Yes, I can. My name is PCP.
PCP. I'm here to help.
It's yeah, I can't think of the name of it right now, but basically it's like if you remember quite a couple years ago, there was a fella that was running around the city of Rochester, yeah. And it was freezing out, but he was running down the street naked because he was hot.
Mm-hmm. Overheating.
He was overheating. So they said that he died from the PCP because there's a
cardiac arrest, maybe?
Like cardiac arrest or something. Yeah.
Tragic either way. It doesn't matter from what.
Well, absolutely. I mean, you watch the video. Anybody
Yeah.
could look at that video footage and be like, yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
The way that they handled that.
The cops did?
Yeah.
Well, see, I've been in that situation where, you know.
Just laugh.
Where they laughed that part?
Yeah.
I'm talking about handling, like, the physical part where.
No, I think the spit mask, I think all that was.
That, I forgot about that, too.
I think all that was fine, but I think the way that they conducted themselves, I think was the problem.
Yeah, that's an issue. Yeah, because I had situations in the past where it's, like, one-on-one. And you're fighting for your life.
Yeah.
Put yourself in those shoes when you're trying to deal with a suspect.
It's you
I know
versus
there was
them.
3-on-1, even if it was 3-on-1, right? It could get scary, right? Because you're by yourself, you're fighting someone, or it could be, you know, you have a partner there with you.
Yeah.
But you're out of breath fighting, and you want to win that situation, get the upper hand. So I always tell people, put yourself in the shoes of the officer too sometimes, and how would you react? A lot of time people don't have that experience, so they don't know. They go, oh yeah, I'll just talk to them. It doesn't work.
just you gotta de-escalate.
Sometimes there's none.
Yeah, I think that they should really add like jujitsu.
I agree.
I saw
they are
now, right?
Yeah,
I saw
way different from the two. So I've been to two police academies, kind of. First one was 10. There's 10 years between, and the changes they made to the DT programs is what was needed. Because I pretty much went into Border Patrol. Just all we were taught was boxing.
Yeah,
and just choking and
boxing
chokes
and chokes.
And it has changed so quickly from what it is now, where you pretty much come out. You're probably almost a purple belt,
which is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I saw a video the other day where an officer, one-on-one, fighting for his life. And, well, I guess in that case, he wasn't really fighting. He was you could tell the confidence on him because he had skills in jiu-jitsu.
Skilled, and he's been in
the guy was on top of him, and he was so the officer was on his back and was controlling this guy from the bottom, and did this. I don't know what it's called, but he did this move where he like wrapped his legs around him, and flipped him over, and then just like had him. That's fucking like, who wouldn't want to know that?
Yeah. So I almost when I was going through my second academy, I almost preferred to be on my back.
Yeah, like you felt safer that way?
Safer that way. And then they taught us move because they were so confident what they taught us.
Yeah.
And it was stress tested. That was another big difference, back in the, now looking back 14, 15 years ago to, 2 or 3 years ago, is actually stress test it to the point where you're exhausted and you're fighting. After doing some PT or running and stuff like that, and you get in little micro fights, and then you go do more PT and then get into another fight.
Oh my God.
And you feel confident. And I felt more confident. I still do with some of the moves that they teach.
Is it your legs? Is it because like if someone's trying to like get on top of you and like pummel you, you can just...
Well, I got this one good move I picked up. You find something that you're good with and you kind of stick to it sometimes too. It's almost putting someone like an arm bar. You get them to, you kind of buck them up, and it gets them to plant down, and then how you take your other arm around and lock it in. And you can kind of either break their arm or get them off of you, and And at that point, you got their arm locked up too, so it's easy to get into like a cuffing situation. How you roll them back over.
But let's say you're on your back and somebody's standing up over you, and they're trying to get to you. They're trying to kick you. They're trying to.
So you're on my back, and they're trying to kick at me.
Yeah, they're trying to kick at you, but
and they're standing up.
They're standing up.
Oh, that one like. I would want them again. I would try to entice them to.
That's what this officer was dealing with.
Yeah.
And I think at some point, because ultimately that guy that's on top is going to bring his arms down, right?
Yeah.
And he doesn't know what's coming. So the officer, I'd have to watch the video again, but I'm pretty sure at some point, guy brings his arm down like this to like go on top of him. Officer's got his leg, and he grabs his arm. No fucking problem at all, because this dude's weight is going forward, and the officer's planted. So I think he yanks this guy down and does some weird thing with his legs and flips him over, Mm-hmm. And
because a lot of time with jiu-jitsu, it's not about strength. Yeah, strength is nice, but skill, and then where you can overpower people that way, especially smaller officers or female officers, or if they can get the upper hand with skill, it's going to win every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also being in shape.
You got to be in shape. Dude.
Yeah, you could fight someone, even like a 30-second fight. If we were to get into one here, like
should
sparring.
we do it just for the people?
I break your arm. Shit's flying. My candle fucking falls.
Lights itself somehow.
Burn my whole house down.
Right.
But good thing it's insured.
But yeah, dude, 30 seconds. People don't realize like
how tired you get. Yeah.
And the problem is, like, I take the boxing class or whatever, but the thing that I think about the most is, I have asthma, so if I were to get into a situation with somebody, I'd have to be able to control my breathing in the spur of the moment, and I would have to also realize that I may only have like 30 seconds to gain control over this fight. So I either have to end this fight within 30 seconds, or I have to at least be able to control it. So because realistically, if someone's beating the shit out of me, which could potentially happen, and I'm fucking out of breath on the cusp of a asthma attack, I'm probably gonna die. Just from not being able to breathe.
Yeah,
so,
you get at it pretty quick.
So I worry and I think about that, which is part of the reason I do want to get into jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. The best self-defense for that is not getting yourself involved in situations. Avoidance. Don't put yourself in crowded areas like that. Like bars are a big place with fights starting, right?
Yeah.
Don't get yourself involved in that areas. It's the best self-defense is not getting involved.
Absolutely. Thank God that all the places that could potentially happen, I don't enjoy being anyways. Bars, strip clubs.
I could teach you a quick one while off camera.
Daycare.
A quick one-hitter. They'll end a fight pretty quick.
Okay.
Before he even gets physical.
Kick him in the nuts.
Well, yeah, that too.
Kick her in the pussy.
Never know.
Yeah. I'm not against it, dude. If all I have to grab onto is a fucking set of nuts, and it's me versus you, not you, but I'm grabbing your nuts.
Oh yeah, you're done. You're nut grabbing.
I'm nut grabbing.
And that's my first option. Go right for the nuts. Just, you know?
I dive right for them. But, yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'd be fun to
We should do that.
get into some jujitsu.
Yeah.
The problem is it's so fucking expensive, and I'm already paying.
Yeah.
I'm already paying to do boxing.
Yeah.
But I told my dad about it because I told him, I said, I really want to do it, but I'm not willing to bail on our. My dad and I have a good thing going.
Yeah,
We
it's
see each
great.
other
Yeah, it's beautiful what you
at
guys
boxing.
do. Father-son boxing.
Yeah, but I don't know. I told my dad about it, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't really know if I'd want to do jujitsu." I said it'd be fun to do like a class so you could see what it's like, and it humbles you pretty quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if I could like get my dad to transition from boxing to
Yeah.
strictly ground game.
You have to do a lot of stretching.
Yeah, and
But you got to be very flexible. Yeah.
and the warm ups themselves are, you're fucking like you're like crawling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember, some of the warm-ups I have to do. It sucks because you do an hour of PT in the morning.
Yeah,
Maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2. I can't remember.
Yeah.
And then you go into like another 2 hours of DT where you're doing all that jiu-jitsu warm-up stuff, stretching, and like the crab or the shrimp. They call it shrimping.
Shrimping, yeah.
Shrimping out and having someone on top of you and doing that like over and over. Yeah, it's freaking brutal.
it's exhausting, but gives you the upper hand.
Yeah.
for
you want to
for
be.
sure.
Yeah. Always have the upper hand.
And it helps in the bedroom.
Really?
Yeah, dude. You
Let's
doing
see.
those bridges?
Show me.
You know what a bridge is?
Show me.
I'm not gonna show you.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
You get on your back, and you're pushing your legs up. You're thrusting your hips to
Thrusting?
the ceiling. You know,
Wow.
we do that in boxing. I'm like, thank God everybody else is doing that.
I know.
I always worry that I'm gonna like peek up and I'm doing the wrong move.
Oh, yeah. Doing something totally wrong.
I'm the
with that
only
shit.
one fucking the ceiling.
That's a good, yeah.
But
yeah,
thank God it hasn't happened yet. No.
I have to get a video of it. I'm
be
sitting
so
there from like the window, just like, what's
Get
that guy doing?
Get a load of this guy.
Speaking of boxing, what do you think of the was it Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight?
I
You're a
think
boxer,
I
no?
think it was a disappointment.
Yeah,
I think
I couldn't even watch it.
the prelims
The Netflix kept freezing, so I said, "Fuck it."
the prelims
Sorry,
were
I didn't mean
a
to
lot better. But yeah, we were watching it in the barn, so we were already
I forgot you were there. Yeah.
we were already piggybacking off of the Wi-Fi from the house,
Oh, so it's really buffering.
and then connecting wirelessly to the TV.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay, this is what happens when you do that, right? But apparently, everybody was having the same fucking issue.
This barn area sounds cool. I'll love to check it out.
It's really cool, actually. But the fight itself was a disappointment.
Yeah.
And just to come
I
to
just
find
saw
out
some
it's-
opportunities where Mike Tyson really could have been Mike Tyson.
But I think I'd have to look it up. But I think in the contract,
He wouldn't get his money if you knocked him out.
Yeah, but he was also told not to like throw certain punches, i.e., his best.
But it was a sanctioned fight.
Uppercut.
I don't know how they can have rules like that when it's a sanctioned fight.
I don't know. I think there's gonna be a lot of lawsuit. There's already a lawsuit because
Guy out
of
of
the
Florida.
Netflix thing.
Oh, yeah. Guy out of
And-
Florida was doing that one.
And then the people that were able to bet on it. How are you gonna bet on a fight that was rigged?
Yeah.
How are they gonna allow that?
Yeah.
I think that's why I think that's why New York State didn't allow betting on it
Yeah.
because they probably knew.
That's crazy. They didn't allow
You know?
that. I didn't know that because I don't really deal with the betting. I like
Yeah.
my money in my pocket.
Yeah, a lot of people
Unless
lost.
it's a
Lost
parlay.
money
I had
on
a
it.
parlay today for the Bills.
Yeah.
I lost.
Tell 'em-
Joke's on me because
tell 'em why
they
you
didn't
lost.
play.
They weren't playing today.
Yeah, Josh Allen had to get 3 touchdowns. So I was like, oh, that's easy. They didn't fucking play.
Didn't even play.
$5,000 on the hole.
Fucking A, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta stop putting these parlays.
I'm addicted to the parlay.
Parlays are fucking,
Parlays for life.
The parlays are shrinking your savings,
401k, baby. Bet all my retirement on it.
right?
Yeah. I'm not going to work forever. Fuck it.
Balls to the wall.
Yeah.
Parlays and Bitcoin, baby.
Parlays, Bitcoin, and Sally Slices.
Roth 401k or Roth IRA. Who knows about that?
Yeah. What is that?
Liquidated.
Liquidated to the parlay.
I did a direct transfer.
Yeah, that'd be too.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, every day. $20 goes to fucking parlays. I just automatically bet. I trust it.
All you need is one to hit. That's all you need.
That's what they say. I haven't hit one yet.
Never happens.
Same thing with like scratch offs. People could play their whole freaking life and never win a dime. Like,
Yeah.
compared to what they're spending.
We got to play the dude. One of the guys at my shop plays like the $20-$30 scratch offs.
Oh, yeah.
And he wins.
How much?
He'll come a lot. He'll come back. He came back one time to the shop. He like leaves, goes and gets the scratch offs, comes back. He goes, dude, you're never gonna know. He's not Italian, by the way.
Is it the guy with the mustache?
No. He's like, you're never gonna guess how much money I just won on the scratch off. I said,
How much?
I don't know, like $100. He said, I won $1,000 just now. No, he's winning them.
Yeah.
He's winning them.
Damn.
I mean, you lose some too.
Yeah, but $1,000, that's a good win.
Yeah. So you got to play the $20-$30 scratch offs.
I don't really play when like the lotto's like, it's not scratch offs, but when it's the lotto's like $100 billion, or
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what game that's called.
Mega Millions.
Mega Millions, yeah.
Yeah. Mega Billions.
Because I know it's stupid, but the chances are slim. Someone's got to win it. And can you imagine winning that kind of money? What would you do? I'd quit immediately.
No.
Once I got the check, I'd quit.
You'd wait.
Yeah.
Pay everything off. I would invest enough of it so I can just live off that. But then I would help out.
You would, if you're winning
some sort.
If you're winning like $100 or $500 million.
Yeah.
You would need to invest. Yeah, I would. I'd invest most of it so I could live off the interest, but very safe investments. But with $500 million, yeah, I could just live off that.
Yeah. You just wouldn't change your lifestyle, right? That's the thing.
500.
Like,
you could win $1 million and not change your lifestyle if you invest it and get 10% returns.
Yeah.
I know we talked about before. That'd be like $100,000 a year.
Yeah.
You just spend the interest.
Yeah. $1 million.
Yeah, $1 million.
$1 million a year would put you at 4.5% would be $4,500 a month.
A month, yeah.
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 And that's
how much am I making now?
That's doable. That's very doable.
Yeah.
But it's going to be more than that, especially if you got that shit in if you got that.
Something a little more aggressive. Yeah, because you have that's the savings.
The high interest.
High interest. But if you put it into like a money market, usually returns about 10%.
Yeah.
Which is $1 million, that's $100,000 a year.
That's insane.
Then you do 500 million?
Yeah.
I don't know how much that's going to be a lot of money. Be a couple million you'll be making.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's hard to even think about that kind of money.
Yeah. I'd probably move to Wyoming, bring all my friends.
Wyoming?
Have you, Dylan, Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could build that compound we was talking about.
If you guys wanted to. I know it would be hard to move that far, but you wouldn't have to work again.
I'd have to move my family.
Yeah.
I'd figure it out. We'll figure it out when we get there.
Or you just come once in a while. Once a month, I'll fly out in my plane.
We can get that range in the backyard.
Oh, yeah, it'd be the best range ever. It'd be like a whole town. It'd be great. It'd be fun.
Buy a town. We just buy our own town.
Yeah. What would you call it? Foolish?
No.
Gone Fishing Podcast?
Somethingville.
Nickville?
Nickville. Yeah, I don't know what I'd call it. When I get there, I'll do like an AI generator. Be like, what should I call my town?
We should do that right now.
Muskville.
Musk?
Muskville.
Elon Musk?
Elon Musk. Elon Muskville.
Elon Muskville.
I think we've surpassed our.
Oh, we better get. Yeah, it's bedtime.
Yeah, it's 2 a.m. right now.
Yeah, right.
These sunglasses are really not the ideal thing when you're looking at a laptop.
Yeah, I can't see. Yeah,
I can't see.
Don't look at the screen.
Can't see shit. But
polarized.
Yeah, it's been quite the interesting podcast.
Yeah, a lot of different directions.
As always, you guys can tell either. You guys can tell either both of us or one of us has ADD.
We all do.
We all do.
Well,
you guys watching do because you're probably doing dishes and taking care of your kid while you're watching, driving, working, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, we always enjoy it. We always love just kind of shooting these topics back and forth. And as always, leave a comment below.
Leave a comment, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your ma.
Tell your ma.
Eat a slice, drink some DC, and everything's gonna be okay.
Have some death water.
Yeah, and do the dance.
Liquid death. Sorry.
What dance am I doing?
You're doing the old Trump dance.
Trump dance.
They gotta have a name for that.
The Trump dance.
That's right. It's not a good name, though.
Yeah, I know.
Orange Man. Orange Man dance.
All right, guys. Love you.
Another one in the books. We'll see you next time. Bada bang!
See ya.